Morning. Well, it's morning here. Maybe it's night time at your place. I don't know. But anyway, good morning. Welcome to a new thing I'm starting on my channel called What It Could Have Been. This is just going to be basically me sharing some ideas I have about what some low-rated games should have been. And well, so I'm going to give you some ideas about what some low-rated games could have been. I'm going to share my ideas and my thoughts, and well, that's basically it. So let's begin. Today I'm going to start off with Watch Dogs Legion. Watch Dogs Legion is a 2020 third-person open world video game set in London, set in a dystopian London, where it's ruled by a totalitarian private military company. Now, I appreciate its concept. The story, I thought it was alright. I thought it was okay. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'm curious to know. Anyway, now here's what I thought what it could have been. Actually, let me just get to the basics first. The game has this option where you can play as anybody. Anybody. Except the main villains, of course. Which is, I'm sure it's obvious, but you could play as anyone on the streets of London. I mean anyone. An old woman, an old man, hell, even an idiot. I'm not joking. I have the game, and I just play with it just to mess around. I finished it. I thought the story was alright. It definitely, however, could have been better. Now, here's what I think it could have done. Now it's time I get into me sharing my ideas. What could have happened was, let's say it could have started off with a... Well, the game did start off with a character you play as, but he dies. Spoiler alert for those who haven't played it. But what could have... So here's what I thought this game could have been. The characters are like mindless drones. When you select them, they just go, oh yes, let's join. They should have added a cutscene of you actually, having a full-blown conversation, not just say, welcome to DedSec, bigger, stronger, better than ever. Ah yes, I'm happy to join. They should have added an extra cutscene where they say, do you know what you're really fighting for? This isn't about you. It's about everyone. It's not only... It's all about London, mate. They should have done stuff like that, make a cutscene where they have a full-blown conversation. So we can, get to know the characters more here and there. Hell, they should have added some extra cutscenes in, like, the briefing missions, the briefing cutscenes, where maybe they should have added, like, moments where you could see your character's personality more clearer, because here they made them sound like mindless robots. They should have done, like, maybe there's a cutscene where a football hooligan actually, gets drunk, and maybe you could just, get a little laugh out of it. But also maybe show a cutscene with, let's say your character is an elderly man. Maybe you say that, maybe you should have said something like, I don't know, perhaps it's time for our people to rise up too. We can't stop being under these pricks' controls. Stuff like that. The concepts of the game are so good, but they definitely could have been way better. That's just my thoughts. I don't know what you guys could think of. Maybe this game shouldn't have a plays anyone in gimmick. I think the plays anyone gimmick should only be limited to maybe 5 or 6 characters, because I play as 6 characters in the game a lot, and I think of them as side characters and one of them as my protagonist. That's what I do in the game when I just play it just to mess around. Anyway, that's really all I could think of. Maybe you have one character who you can make your primary protagonist, and he appears only in cutscenes, like, important cutscenes here and there. That's just what I think. If it's a bit confusing, I'll try to re-explain it another time then, because I have plans to do. Well, that's all I can say. Take care.